Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Deshaun Watson's Texans. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Newton now to throw. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a first down throw for Newton. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On second down, they run with Stewart. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now Stewart on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll try the air now with Newton. Forced out to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 14 yards there and a first down. And the D looking like they may blitz. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
On first down, it's Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Look, Carolina had a number of issues last year, and that's why they slumped to 6-10 after a Super Bowl appearance. But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still got to the quarterback.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners that gave up a lot of big plays.
Caught. It's Ellington. A good pickup there at 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Little motion now from the tight end. Throwing again is Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Again, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he finds his man Griffin. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down right there at the 43. 9 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Houston first down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in this first quarter of play. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. On second down, here's Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. Now a first down throw. Watson. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down.
Come on, let's go! What? Let's go!
And they'll run for it with Miller. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. On first down, Watson. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have the highlights of this first half, but he won't have touchdowns because we haven't had it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. He spins free. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Newton to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down. Newton. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The time of the play clock almost up. Ron Rivera is going to call a timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Charles, let's step into a conversation about the Houston in 2017 as their offense comes back onto the field here. But just 1-9 in their last 10 games, finished 4-12. You and I know, though, injuries really ravaged this team.
Absolutely destroyed this team. And look, when we focus on Deshaun Watson.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Mario Addison in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Texans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion is Fedorowicz. Now Watson, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Newton steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So we come upon halftime. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. And here comes the Texans now. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you have two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll run it again with Miller. Room here to run. And he'll be knocked down sideways. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. In motion is Fedorowicz. 3rd and 2. Watson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. It's hauled in by Ellington. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Watson being chased out left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From From the 50, it's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Watson on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the wideout in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson caught left side Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Let's go. Flex round.
To throw is Watson. Throwing on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. Flex round. Let's go.
Watson looks to throw again. Forced out to his left. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the seemingly endless drive continues. So 2nd and goal here from the 9. Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller from 10 yards out. And the Texans are in for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, It's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Buying time to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Back now in Houston. On 2nd down, here's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. He hits Stewart in the flat. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Newton gives off to Stewart. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right? Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Next round. Here we go.
To throw on second is Watson. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Watson now on second down. Forced out to his left. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. Looks to be right around the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Anderson a first down and more. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He'll look to throw. Escaping the and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Newton to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. So the D-line's going to spread out. One last throw here for Newton. And he's going to go down again. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish,